Working?
Right fielder. Cole Smith.
That was an error.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Number 13's batting.
All right, we should be good there. Good morning from LA Valley College. We apologize for the technical difficulties to start the game. Should be all good now. Beautiful day for baseball. My name is Matt Strapp. Excited to take you through the action today. The 4-10-1 Inland Valley Bucs. The visitors are set to take on the home Pirates, who enter the contest with a record of 11-3. We join the action in progress. As I mentioned, just some technical difficulties to start the game. Robbie Hook, the left fielder, led off. He reached base thanks to an error at shortstop by Angelo Allman. And he moved to second after Devin Diaz, the Inland Valley center fielder, singled into right. So now at the plate is Cole Smith, the right fielder. He swings at that one. So the pitcher today for the Pirates, Brandon Doney, now ahead in the count 0-2 on Cole Smith. So to this point, as I was saying, just two batters so far. One reached by error and the other singled into right. Doney with a look back at the runner at second, and here is the 0-2. That one just misses a little low. Doney enters the contest. He's pitched a lot this season. 7 games that he's appeared in. 25 and a third innings pitched. It's a 2-1 record. He also has a save. Set for the 1-2. That one is swung on and missed. Good slider that gets Cole Smith, the right fielder, chasing. One away.
First baseman, Chad Green.
So first out of the day for Doney. Good stuff there from the Pirates starting pitcher. Doney uncommitted as to where he will play his baseball next season. Previously played for Glendale College. He's a junior. Mentioned his 25 and a third innings pitched so far this season. Has 28 hits in those innings. His pitch is just off, just a little low, ball one. Got a 4.26 ERA, 21 strikeouts. And I want to double check this because it doesn't seem right, but it says just 6 walks, which is pretty impressive on the season for Doney. Yeah, 6 walks and 25 and a third innings pitched. So he does a good job of locating the zone. Unfortunately for him, misses there. So count now 2-0 to Chad Green. Green, the second baseman for Inland Valley.
No pitch. Got a balk. We're out 1-0 count still.
All right, keep it 1-0 count.
And they're going to call a balk on the play on Doney. So that means the count remains at 1-0.
Yeah, he's been broken all summer.
And so the 1-0 count with the balk, and both runners move up. So a costly mistake there from Brandon Doney. One of the Pirates coaches has come in, gone onto the mound to talk to him. Also talked to the umpire, trying to figure out exactly what happened. But the ruling is a balk, so both runners advance. And with just one away, runners at second and third now. Golden opportunity for Chad Green. Green just 2 RBIs on the season. An opportunity to get potentially number 3 and 4 right here. 5 hits on 25 at-bats on the season for Green. Good for 200 batting average. Swings and misses at that one. Good fastball from Doney. Count now 1-1. Hook at third, and Diaz at second. Looking to come home. Here's the pitch, is fouled off to the right side over towards the Pirates dugout. So Doney ahead in the count now, 1-2. Doney on the hill today, catching Andrew Buglino, who also caught yesterday. At first is Andrew Tovar, the player of the game for the Pirates in yesterday's game. Swung on and fouled back. At second is Kyle Soberano. Angelo Alman at short, who struggled the last couple of days, already with an error in this game, had a couple errors yesterday. Pirates shortstop. Third base, Robbie Trado. The outfield, Ryan Camacho in left, Dan Lowry in center, and Javon Camacho in right field. Count still 1-2. We're in the top of the first inning. No runs yet, but an opportunity for Inland Valley as that one's hit out into right. Javon Camacho able to make the catch, fire it quickly back into home, and both runners hold. So good job by Camacho in right, getting to that ball quickly and firing it back in quickly, forcing Robbie Hook, the runner at third, to hold his position and not come home. A big out doesn't move the runners up, and now the fifth hitter in the lineup, Nate Campos, the shortstop, takes to the plate. Tony's first pitch is fouled back to the screen. Strike one. Nate Campos on the season, 6 hits on 32 at-bats. Just hitting 188. Seven strikeouts as well. That's second on the team. Here is the pitch, and that one is hit into left field. It'll get down. One run is in. The second is making the turn, and he's in safely as well. So a 2 RBI single off the bat of Nate Campos gives Inland Valley an early 2-0 lead.
Catcher Connor Talixon.
Nate Campos, I mentioned, just a 188 batting average on the season, but a timely single out into left field there. Ryan Camacho did all he could, bring it in quickly, but the speed on the base pass with the top of the lineup getting on for Inland Valley, they're able to come home, both runners, and 2-0 is the score now for the visitors. First pitch to Connor Talixon, the catcher, is swung on and missed. Talixon, 6 for 26 on the season, batting average 231. The 0-1 to him, low and outside. Buglino bluffed to throw to first. So the score is 2-0. I'll update the scoreboard for you right now. If I can get this computer working. There we go. Should show up as 2-0 for the visiting Bucs. That pitch is high and outside. 2-1 the count. Sixth hitter in the lineup today for Inland Valley, Connor Talixon, the catcher. 2-1 pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. Good stuff. The throw in down to first was close. Back in safely is Campos. Talixon playing catcher today. Also could play third base. Goes to Irvine Valley College as a true freshman. Slider there, swung on and missed. Gets him chasing, and that'll end the inning. But a couple of runs, a couple of hits, and an error. One man left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the first. The visiting Inland Valley Bucs lead 2-0.
And the Bucs lead 2-0 after half an hour. Leading off the Pirates half of the first inning, left fielder number 2, Ryan Camacho.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning here at LA Valley College. First time the Pirates will take to the plate today after top of the first, which saw them give up 2 runs. Two RBI single off the bat in the first inning by Nate Campos. And the visiting Bucs have a 2-0 lead. Leading things off, Ryan Camacho. Camacho, one of the best hitters in the league this season. Get to his numbers in a moment after this first pitch. It's just off the inside corner. Camacho enters the game hitting .425, 34 hits on 80 at-bats. Most of them singles, 29 singles, but I mean, that's your job as a leadoff hitter. Just get on base. And he's done a terrific job of that. .425 batting average, OBP of 500. Facing a 1-1 count here against Matthew Pachuca. Pachuca's pitch is on the corner, strike 2. Pachuca, an incoming freshman at Vanguard, making his first start for the Bucs, first appearance of the season. Had an count here, 1-2. Camacho swings, rifles it over to second. Making his way there is the second baseman Chase Siffert, and able to get out number 1.
Jovan Camacho.
That'll bring up Camacho number 2 in the lineup, Javon Camacho. Camacho also has impressive numbers this season. .352 batting average and an OBP of 465. Set to face off against Pachuca now with 1 away. Pitch is way outside, ball 1. Siffort's at second, just made the play. Threw it over to Chad Green at first. Rounding out the infield, Nate Campos, who of course star of the show today so far with his two RBI single in the first inning. Pitch is outside. 2-0. Melcher Flores is at third. Doing the catching, Connor Tallickson. Left field, Bobby Hook. Center field, Devin Diaz. And in right, Luke Smith. Here's a 2-0 pitch. That one hit down the left field line, just foul, just missed the third base bag. Oh, Cole Smith, excuse me. I can't read my own writing. Cole Smith in right field. Count now 2-1. 2-1. That one's ripped and just foul. Vaughn going all over the field. It's the first foul ball, just missing the bag, the third base bag, and this one is ripped down the right field line, just foul. 2 strikes, evens up the count 2-2. And here's a 2-2 delivery. That one way outside, taken for ball 3. Count now full. And there's ball 4. Well outside, taken for a ball by Javon. That'll help his OBP, Javon Camacho. He gets on with the base on balls. Bring up the catcher, Andrew Buglino. First pitch to Buglino. Hit it to shallow right field. Coming in as right fielder, and it's going to drop in front of him. Fires it quickly back in. Does Smith. First hit of the game for the Pirates.
Second base. Number 5. Kyle Soberano.
The single, Javon Camacho moves up to second. Runners at first and second now with just 1 away. Cleanup hitter Kyle Soberano at the plate. Buglino stays hot. He went 2 for 5 yesterday. And gets the first hit of the game for the Pirates. Kyle Soberano did not play in yesterday's affair. At the play now with an opportunity to drive home some runs. Pitches behind him. Goes all the way to the backstop, and both runners move up. A big turn at third from Camacho, but he makes his way back to the bag. So that might be costly, as a wild pitch there from Pachuca moves both runners up the bag. Soberano appeared in just 2 games this season. 1 hit, 5 at-bats. Pitches outside there, now 2-0. Does have 2 RBIs. Opportunity to add to that tally right here. Long look in from Pachuca. And the 2-0. Swung on and fouled back to a 1. Soberano, a little bit older than some of his teammates. He's a grad student at Iowa State University. Digs back in here, except for the 2-1. Got Buglino at second. He reached with a single, and Javon Camacho at third. Got on with the walk. Pitches outside. Hitters count now 3-1. What's interesting about Soberano is we have 2 games today at LA Valley College, and he's going to be playing in both of them. Of course, the Pirates aren't playing next game. As the pitch is on the outside corner, so he reaches base with the walk.
Number 3, Robbie Trecho.
So Soberano is going to be playing for the Pirates this morning, and then this afternoon game against the Bucs. The Bucs are playing the Philippines national team, and Soberano will play as a member of the Philippines national team. So a busy day for Soberano. Just like us here in the booth, working both games. Soberano takes first now. Bases are full. Robbie Trejo, the third baseman, up with a golden opportunity here. Bases full, pitch is low and in the dirt. Trado on the season, got 232 batting average, 16 hits on 69 at-bats. Yesterday, great day for him at the plate. The pitch is hit over to third, coming home, and the throw is high! 1 run is in. Here comes the second run, making his way home, the throw, and safe! Hustling from second, Andrew Buglino ties the game after Javon Camacho makes it home initially. Both runners coming home on the air from the third baseman, Melcher Flores. So not only is it an error and 2 runs come home to score, but also both runners now advance as Trado, the hitter, moves up to second. Soberano, who was at first, is now at third, and there's still just 1 away. I was going to say that Trado yesterday went 2 for 3, a single, a double, a couple of walks, and he also struck out. And he reaches base again this time with an error. Pitch is low to Andrew Tovar. Tovar playing first base today. Tovar on the season, 17 hits on 46 at-bats. Pitch is outside to him. Batting average of 370. And wow, second balk of the game. So count goes back to 1-0. Wow. Not something you see too often. Already 2 balks in this one. And this balks in a run.
1 ball, 0 strikes.
The score is now 3-2. Pirates lead. The Pirates will definitely take that. Just gifted a run as Chuka is called for the balk. Count goes back to 2-0 now as that pitch is outside. It's a 2-0 delivery. Tovar sees that one all the way and looks at it find the outside corner. Yeah, Tovar's had a terrific season, as I mentioned, hitting 370. Yesterday's game started as the DH. And went 2 for 4, a double and a single, a couple of flyouts, and he walked as well. Facing the 2-1 here, slapped foul. He gives up the count 2-2. Scores 3-2 Pirates. On the bottom of the first at LA Valley College. We're going to make it 4-2 potentially right here. 2-2 count to Tovar, runner at third. Swung on, hit into the outfield, that might do it. It's hook and left, coming home is the runner, and Trado will get in safely. So it clears the bases on the sac fly by Tovar.
Extra hitter number 14, Quinn Landis.
Just 2 away now. Quinn Landis will take to the plate. With the bases empty and the Pirates in front, 4-2.
Two outs.
Yeah, 2 outs. First pitch is a ball to Landis. Quinn Landis, 3 hits, 11 at-bats this season, a .273 batting average. He does have 1 walk as well. Hasn't got too much playing time this season. He did play yesterday, though. Came in as a pinch hitter in yesterday's game. Pitch is outside. Count is 2-1. That one misses inside, so 3-1 count on Landis, the extra hitter in the lineup today for the home squad. Set to face the 3-1 delivery. That one hit over to third. Flores, the throw across the diamond in time to get Landis. But a terrific inning for Ventura County. They get 4 runs, one hit, one error by Inland Valley. No runners left on base. We'll head to the second inning. Pirates lead 4-2. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Journey.
Ready?
This is Journey, yeah.
Yeah. You play this one on the base? Yeah.
I play
I could see it, yeah.
I play Don't Let Me Down.
What an interesting first inning.
Oh yeah. Comeback, 4 runs, unexpectedly.
Pirates have won
So
9 of their last 10 games.
Silverado plays for the Philippines here?
Yeah, that's what Robert texted me.
Leading off, extra hitter, Christian Killian.
Christian Killian set to lead things off in the top of the second inning. The score is 4-2, as you should see on your screen if our scoreboard is working correctly. BC Pirates lead. Pirates looking to keep the good times going. Won 9 of their last 10 games. First pitch from Brandon Doney is at the top of the zone for strike 1. At the plate is Killian. 0-1 is low and outside. It'll be Killian, Flores, and Green due up this inning. I was saying the Pirates come in with a lot of momentum, having won 9 of their last 10. Great win yesterday, a 9-5 home win against the top team in the division, the Inland Valley Pirates, as the pitch is hit high into the air. Left center field. It will be the left fielder Camacho over there to make out number 1.
Third base, Melcher Flores.
So 1 away for Melcher Flores, the third baseman. This is the third matchup of the season between these two teams. They've split the season series so far. Rubber matches today, of course. Here's the 0-0 delivery from Doney. That one going in the turf for ball 1. Melcher Flores, the hitter for Inland Valley. On the season, Flores 6 hits on 16 at-bats. Batting average of .375. Head in the count here, 1-0. That one, pretty much the same spot. It's low. 2 balls, no strikes on the third baseman for Inland Valley. Doney gave up 2 runs in the top of the first, but helped by his offense in the bottom half of the inning. Off speed pitch there, hit right back to him. Able to make the catch. A nice play on the mound by Doney. Able to flip it over to first for out number 2.
Designated hitter,
Connor
Green.
Doney looking to build off a gem. Last Sunday, he had a terrific outing against the Long Beach Legends. Pitched 6 scoreless innings in a win, and he walked no batters. And that's something that I talked about earlier in the game was for the season. Doney hasn't issued too many walks. And no walks so far today, as that one is hit weakly in front of home. Buglino able to get there and throw over to first. So a good bounce back inning for Brandon Doney here in inning number 2. No runs, no hits, no man left on base. But to the bottom of the second, Pirates lead 4-2.
No runs.
No runs.
No hits.
No hits.
No air.
No air.
The Pirates lead
Pirates
4-2 after an inning and a
inning
half. My walk-up song.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you have any Taylor Swift on the Pirates for walk-up music?
No,
Because the Bucs,
the Bucks have 2 guys,
Yeah.
but Taylor Swift is the walk-ups. But Jimmy Urban said I could pick his entrance song,
yeah.
and I picked Hips Don't Lie by Shakira.
Oh, I love that. That's so good.
You have to put a stipulation up. He has to be able to hit movement as he walks up to the plate.
He doesn't know what it is. He said he wants me to surprise him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What did Landis do to end the inning?
I'm not sure.
5-3.
Yeah. Also, Dan's walk-up song must have got lost.
Yeah,
It's not on the list anymore.
was it before?
Yeah, last time I called it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, the data did get wiped, and I have to re-add the song, so I just forgotten to add this.
Okay. I think we got music playing when I announced it anyway. Leading off the bottom of the second inning, center fielder number 1, Dan Lockery.
So Dan Lawhery leads things off here in the bottom of the second inning, live from LA Valley College. The VC Bucs in front of the Inland Valley Bucs, 4-2. Lawhery on the season, second most at-bats on the team, 75 at-bats, 17 hits. First pitch swinging is hit high in the air in the infield, coming in as the second baseman, Sifford, and able to make out number 1. So quick, 1 pitch, 1 out here to start for Matthew Pachuca.
Troy Anderson.
Yeah, you gotta connect the
So Troy Anderson up now, DH for
mute that.
the visitors today.
How's that happen?
Pachuca's first pitch to him is just off the inside corner, ball 1.
Okay.
Second pitch is hit over to third. That's Flores, throw across the diamond. Good arm there from the third baseman.
Number 15.
Out number 2.
Alaman.
3 pitches so far in the inning and 2 outs. Pachuca making quick work of the Pirates here in the bottom of the second.
That timing right there was perfect.
Bottom of the order now, Angelo Alman.
Fade it out. Hi, Jansen.
He's a shortstop.
No.
Third baseman.
Pitch is inside. First pitch to Alman. Alman 17 hits, 63 at-bats this season. Batting average of 270. On base percentage of 365. A lot of these Pirates have really high on base percentage. They try to get on and use their speed on the base paths, and sure enough, that's what Alman will try to do here as he gets hit by the pitch.
Left fielder. Number 2. Ryan. Camacho.
So turn the lineup over to the terrific Ryan Camacho. Been superb from the plate this season. In inning number 1, he grounded out to second. Camacho Twins at the top of the lineup. Coming off a 5-hit performance yesterday as the runner goes. The turn and the throw. And they're going to call a balk on the play. Yeah, 2. So the third balk of the morning. I believe we're still in the morning. Yeah, still in the morning. Third walk of the game so far. Pitches it over to third. Been busy there as Flores so far today. That one is in time, so the balk doesn't come back to bite Inland Valley.
No runs, no hits.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the inning. One runner left on base. Led to the third. Pirates lead 4-2.
Are you muted?
Yeah.
I don't think you are.
Oh, I was doing just top audio.
Second base, Chase Sifford.
Can you turn your back, Mr. Blair? No, I can see the number.
Oh, Robert, where's your charger?
Center
Center
fielder,
fielder,
Devin Diaz.
We're back with audio here. Score is 4-2. VC Pirates lead in the top of the third. That was Bobby Hoof, the leadoff hitter, who just flew out to center field. First out of the inning. Chase Sifford led off the inning, reaching base with a walk. He's at first. Pitch is low and in the turf. Buglino behind the plate, able to block it. Runner stays.
We don't work the weekend of the championship series, right?
If we're in it.
But it's away though, right?
Oh, so you mean.
Yeah.
So count now 1-0 with Diaz leading at first. And that pitch, I believe, is low. My vision has been obstructed here for a moment.
Who's that?
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch also low and in the dirt. He moved, it's all good. He moved, it's fine now. At the plate, Devin Diaz, who singled back in inning number 1. One of the 2 hits so far for Inland Valley. Throw over to first. Low throw that actually hits the base runner. He's back in safely. Looks like he's all right as well.
Pick off?
No. Pick off move.
Oh.
That's Sifford at first. Doney keeping an eye on him. Sifford on the season. No stolen bases yet, no attempts. Here's the delivery. That one hit high, out of play, down the left field line. First strike of the at-bat. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Inland Valley. 4 runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Pirates. Runner on first, 1 away in the top of the third. Throw over to first, back in easily is Sifford. Devin Diaz at the plate. I mentioned he singled back in inning number 1, looking to replicate that success here. Pitches called a ball. Throw over to first once again, this time from Buglino behind the plate. And back in safely is the runner. A 3-1 count now upcoming. And the delivery is fouled back into the netting, just over the Bucs dugout. Count now full. 3-2 count to Diaz. Sifford at first. We'll see how aggressive he is. Look over at first from Doney. And he's set. A 3-2 delivery. Runner goes. Pitches. Swung on. Hit high in the air. Foul out of play down the left field line. Sifford, I talked about no stolen base attempts on this season. But with the Bucs trailing by a couple of runs here in the third, they're going to make something happen there. Takes off on a 3-2 pitch. Time is called by the catcher. So we'll go again. And once again, a thrower to first. 4th time this at bat that Doney has made a move over to the first base bag. And each time, Sifford has done a good job getting back in safely. Here's a 3-2. That one is inside for ball 4. Donnie doesn't walk too many guys. Talked about that a couple times already in the broadcast. But here in the top of the third, 2 walks already. With that, Sifford will move to second as Diaz takes first. And Cole Smith, the right fielder, who struck out back in the first inning, takes the plate. There's a first and second with 1 out for Smith. The pitch, swung on and missed. Good stuff there, 0-1. Smith this season, 5 hits on 25 at-bats now after striking out earlier in the game. My math is correct, that's a 200 batting average. Donnie with a look at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit over to short. Taylor-made double play ball. To second for 1. Throw to first is high and gets away from the first baseman, Tovar. So they had the chance at a double play. Instead, what happens, the ball sails over the head of Tovar, and the runner from second, Sifford, comes all the way home to score. So it'll be a throwing error that brings home a run. Score is now 4-3. The second baseman with the error, that's Soberano. Second error of the game for Ventura County. A costly mistake. Perfect double play ball right to Alamana short. He makes the flip over to Soberano, and Soberano just airmails the throw over to first. Aggressive base running at second from Sifford. He's able to come around to score. Throw behind the runner at first. Good block there at first on the throw from Buglino. Tovar able to keep that one in front of him and prevent it from going into right field. Chad Green at the plate. Green flew out to right field in inning number 1. Another throw behind the runner. Back in safely. This time is Smith. So 2 away, and Donnie looking to get out of the inning and keep the Pirates in front. Again, another throw over to first, and again, back in safely is Smith. Chad Green this season, 5 hits on 26 at-bats. Green, the hitter right now, playing first base for Inland Valley. Another throw, that one was close. Tovar made an appeal, but the umpire said that Smith was back in safely. So Green here set for the pitch. That one is in there for strike 2. Count is 1-2. Green, 6'3", right-handed hitter. Goes to Citrus College. He's a COVID freshman. Behind in the count here, 1-2. And the pitch. Swung on, hit over to center field, and a diving catch in center by Dan Lowry. What a play in center field. And that'll end the inning. Lowry makes his way to his left and makes a diving grab to rob Chad Green of the hit. So that'll end the inning. The Bucs do get a run. They leave a runner on base as well. The score is now 4-3. Pirates lead.
Pirates and Bucs social media.
Jovan Camacho set to lead things off in the bottom of the third for the home side, the VC Pirates, whose lead has been cut in half. It was 4-2, now 4-3. Camacho playing right field today. It'll be Camacho, Buglino, and Soberano set to hit for the Pirates. First pitch is outside to Camacho. Camacho reached base back in inning number 1 with a walk and then came home to score. The 1-0 delivery is in there for a high strike. As I mentioned in one of the previous innings, the Pirates looking to keep the momentum going. They've won 9 of their last 10 games, and the offense has been absolutely on fire. Past 11 games, an average of 6.7 runs per game. Already got 4 in inning number 1 today. Camacho ahead in the count now 2-1. Pitch just misses low. So now the hitters count 3-1. Camacho taking on Pachuca on the mound. 3 runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for Inland Valley. 4 runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Pirates. It's a 3-1. That one's way outside. So for the second time today, Jovan Camacho works his way on base with a walk.
Buglino.
We'll bring up Andrew Buglino.
That's good.
Buglino singled back in the first today. Also came around to score. Went 2 for 5 in yesterday's game with a single and a double. Also flew out a couple of times and grounded out. Camacho has his lead at first. Firing behind the runner at first is Pachuca. But Camacho back in safely. It's been a theme this season, the aggressiveness for the Pirates on the base pass. We'll see what they choose to do with Camacho at first now. Leadoff runner on. First pitch is well inside and taken for a ball by Buglino. Jovan Camacho, second on the team in stolen bases this year with 9. 9 successful stolen base attempts. He's also been caught twice. He bluffs a move there. The pitch is outside, taken for ball 2. Jovan is second on the team behind his brother Ryan, who has 11 stolen bases. At the top of the lineup, they get on base. Ryan came in with a 500 on-base percentage. Jovan came into today's game with a 465 on-base percentage. So they get on base, and they're aggressive once they get on. Pitch is hit high into the air into center field. Going back is a center fielder, Diaz, and able to make the catch. So Buglino flies out to center field for out number 1.
Second base. Number 5,
Five.
Kyle Soberano.
We'll bring up Soberano. Kyle Soberano, the second baseman. Made his way on with a walk in the first inning, and he came around to score. All 4 of the Pirates' runs came in inning number 1. Responded after giving up a couple of runs to start the game in the top of the first. Throw over to first. That one's close. But back in safely is Camacho. Pachuca with the long look in. Matthew Pachuca, his first start of the season, first appearance of the year. Throw behind the runner and they got him. Run down now. Camacho slips and the tag is applied after the throw over to the shortstop. That was Campos who applied the tag on Camacho for out number 1. Or out number 2, excuse me. So Camacho's third time this season that Camacho has been caught stealing. Now 2 away. And the pitch is hit high in the air into left field. Going back is Hook all the way, and he's unable to make the catch. Goes all the way to the wall. In for a double is Soberano.
Third baseman number 3, Robbie Treno.
So Soberano gets on for the second time today. It wasn't hit particularly hard, it was just really far. And the left fielder, Bobby Hook, unable to get there. That'll be the second hit of the game for Ventura County. Soberano's second time getting on base after he reached in the first inning with a walk. Ball one to Trado. Trado got on in the first inning thanks to an error by the third baseman, an errant throw. That one just misses on the inside corner, so 2-0. Trado did play in yesterday's game. Hit in the fifth spot, just like he's doing today. Had an impressive day. Here's a 2-0. Off-speed pitch that's just a bit high, so the count now 3-0 to the Pirates' third baseman. Yesterday's game, Trado, couple of hits, couple of walks, and a strikeout. Looking at his first hit of today's game after reaching, thanks to the error in the first. Pitch there is on the corner from Pachuca. A 4-3 ball game, runner at second, 2 out in the bottom of the third. Pachuca with the look into his catcher, Talixon. Now look back at the runner. Here's a 3-1 delivery. That one way inside, and it hits him. Got him on the elbow.
First baseman, number 27, Andrew Tovar.
The first HBP of the game by Pachuca. Trado will take first and give way to Andrew Tovar.
The ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice.
Tovar now at the plate. Runners at first and second with 2 down. Tovar flew out to left field in the first inning. Pitch gets away from the catcher all the way to the backstop. And that one hit him. So back-to-back batters have been hit here.
14, Quinn Landis.
So Pachuca, after getting some help from his defense and getting Camacho caught in the rundown, needs out number 2, gives up a double and then a couple of hits batsmen. So with that, we've got Soberano at third, Trado now at second, and Tovar at first. Load him up for Quinn Landis. Landis 3 for 12 on the season. After grounding out to third to end the first inning. Opportunity here with 2 away, but the bases are full. Chance to extend the lead for the Pirates. First pitch from Pachuca in there on the outside corner for strike 1. Pachuca back now and set for the 0-1 delivery. Here it comes. That one well outside. Got behind the plate by Talixon. Reminder, in the bottom of the third inning, scores 4-3, 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the visiting Bucs. 4 runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors for the home team. Hit high into the air into left field. Making his way over there is Hook, and just beside the foul line, able to make out number 3. So the Bucs leave the bases stranded. They get 1 hit in the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, 3 left, and no errors.
No errors in the inning as well. We will head to the 4th. The Pirates lead 4-3.
With the Starbucks and
That's an old couple.
We're back for the top of the 4th. Pitch is hit high in the air into left field, and it drops foul. For strike 1 off the bat of Nate Campos. Campos leading things off in the top of the 4th for the visiting Bucs. It'll be Campos, Talixon, and Killian set to hit. Against Brandon Doheny. Swung on and missed. Good stuff there. Gets Campos chasing. Back in inning number 1, Campos singled. Two RBI single for Campos back in the 1st. Responsible for 2 of the 3 Bucs runs so far. 2 runs in the top of the 1st and a run in the top of the 3rd. And now here we are in the top of the 4th. Tony headed the count 0-2. The pitch swung on, hit over to second, right at the second baseman Soberano. Able to get to his knees and make out number 1.
Solitaire.
It's a good play by Soberano. Hit really hard. Able to make the catch. Able to record out number 1 for the Pirates here in the top of the 4th. Bring up Talixon, who struck out to end the top of the 1st. Talixon, a true freshman at Irvine Valley College. 5'10" right-handed hitter steps in. First pitch is swung on and missed. Tony gets the swinging strike. Just 2 hits given up so far by Brandon Doney. Hasn't been helped entirely by his defense. His defense has had 2 errors. Yesterday I was disappointed from a Pirates perspective. Out in the field, 5 errors for the game. still won. Got a 9-5 win over the top team in the division. The pitch is hit high into the air. Left fielder Camacho coming in and able to make the catch. So 2 outs to start the
Extra
fourth.
hitter, Christian Killian.
Bring up Christian Killian. Killian flew out to Ryan Camacho and left in the second inning. Killian's a big guy, 6'3" right-handed hitter. Looks at a first pitch in the zone for strike one. Killian goes to University of Laverne. He's a junior. Battling here against Doheny. The 0-1, off-speed pitch fouled back over the netting behind home. So 0-2 on the extra hitter for the Bucs. Doheny looking to get out of the top half of the fourth right now. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, hit hard down the left field line. It's going to run foul. Ends up in the bullpen down the left field line. Way out in front of that. Good contact, but just a bit early. Was Killian. Killian rocking number 43 for the Bucs. We're wearing white shirts and white pants today. Killian 5 for 23 on the season. Time for the 0-2. And the pitch. Swung on, hit over to short. Almon ranges to his right, throwing across the diamond. Good scoop at first by Tovar. And able to retire the side. So the Bucs go 1-2-3 here in the top of the fourth. We will head to the bottom of the inning. Pirates lead 4-3. Center fielder Dan Lowry steps in to lead things off in the bottom of the fourth and looks at a first pitch in for a strike. Lowry 0 for 1 on the day. Popped up to the second baseman in the second inning. Pirates looking to build on their one-run lead here. Pitches behind the batter. Gets away from the pitcher, Matthew Pachuca. Pachuca in his fourth inning of work. He's done well. since his first inning. First inning, he gave up 4 runs. Responded with a couple of goose eggs after that. Count even to Lowry, 1-1. Lowry looks at that pitch well outside. And Lowry, Illinois State University. He's a freshman there. 5'11". Right-handed batter in a righty-righty matchup here. The pitch swung on, hit weakly over to short. Takes a funny hop. Tough play over there, and a good job all the way around. Campos able to corral the funny hop and then throw it over to first. And at first, Chad Green makes a stretch to stay on the bag and retire Lowry speeding down the line. The Pirates argued that his foot might have come off the bag, but the umpire says that Green did a good job of staying on. And the result is there's 1 away, and the hitter now is Troy Anderson. Terrific play over there, all the way around, as I mentioned, by the Bucs. And now there's been a timeout called.
Stoker's coming in.
We'll get word on what's happening here. I think the third base coach for the Pirates wanted to go have a chat with the umpire, so he's walking all the way across the diamond to talk to the first base umpire about the previous play. Now the home plate umpire going out there to talk with him as well. This is all just off of your screen, just to the right of the first base bag. And I think we did get word on what happened. We'll wait to get official confirmation. But the rumor is that the coach might have got thrown out of the game. First base coach perhaps arguing the play over at first.
I love this one so much.
So we do have a replacement. New third base coach will come in. Famous for his energy, the new third base coach. Asked to hear from the crowd, who give him a small hand. So their part is that Mondo got tossed. We're set for baseball once again. With Anderson at the plate. No balls, no strikes. 1 out. Pitch is hit over to short. Long throw. Once again, a good play by the shortstop, Nate Campos. 2 down.
Number 15, Angelo Alleman.
So back-to-back groundouts to short. Angelo Alleman now. 10th hitter in the lineup, the shortstop for the Pirates, will take his hacks. The pitch in there for a strike. Yeah, 0-1 to Alman, who was hit by pitch in inning number 2. Pitch gets away a little bit from Pachuca, goes all the way to backstop ball 1. And the on-deck hitter Camacho goes and picks the ball up, fires it back into the dugout. Pitch is just off the plate. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. That one catches the top of the zone. So 2-2 count now on the shortstop for the Pirates. Alman also hit in the 10th spot in yesterday's game. A couple of singles as well as a walk. Productive day. That's so important at the bottom of the order if you can turn things over to the red-hot Camacho brothers at the top of the lineup. Pitch is hit high in the air in right field foul territory. The first baseman makes his way over there. That's Green, able to make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a 3 up, 3 down in both half innings here in the fourth. Led to the fifth. Score is 4-3. Back at LA Valley College for the top of the fifth inning. Scores 4-3. VC Pirates lead the IV Bucs. My name is Matt Strapp. Thanks for tuning in today. First pitch is a ball away from Xavier Stoker, the new pitcher for the Pirates. Stoker comes in place of Brandon Doney, who's in line for the win after going 4 innings and giving up 3 runs and 2 hits. Solid outing from Doney. He gives way to Stoker here. Stoker's pitch was swung on and missed. Xavier Stoker, a sophomore at the College of the Canyons, has pitched 4 innings this season, given up just 1 hit, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, and an ERA of nothing. 0.00 is the earned run average for Stoker. Behind in the count now, 2-1. Stoker set to face in this inning Flores, Green, and Siffert. Flores, the third baseman up now, grounded out to the pitcher as Stoker's pitch is in there for a strike. Flores was the second hitter to come up in the second inning and grounded back to Doney. Count at 2-2. And that one in the dirt and goes to the backstop. Doney's complete line is 4 innings pitched, 3 runs, none of them earned, 2 strikeouts, 2 hits, and 2 walks. Not a clue. Pirates do have a couple of errors today. And because of that, Doney not charged with any of the runs. Pitch is hit softly back to Stoker. Should be an easy play. Underhand throw to first base or out. Bound for 1.
Connor Green.
The second time today, Flores grounds back weakly to the pitcher. Gives way now to Connor Green. Connor Green hit a weak tapper back in front of home his previous at-bat. And Andrew Buglino, who started the game as a catcher, threw down to first for the out. Pitches a strike there now. New catcher is Quinn Landis. Landis doing the catching after Buglino was behind the bag for the first 4 innings. Pitch is fouled over the dugout, first base side. Stoker's delivery here, off-speed pitch, hit a mile high into shallow center field. Going back is Alman at short, and able to get there for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, Chase Sipper.
Chase Siffer now the second baseman. Last guy in the lineup. Hitting 10th today. Reached with a walk in inning number 2. Bucs looking for their third hit of the day. Pitch is low and outside for ball 1. Siffer just 3 for 22 on the season. Batting average of 136. Takes that one outside. An OBP of 345. So 136 batting average, but he does a good job of reaching base. Now 7 walks on the year. Stoker's pitch, fastball that misses the zone. Down now 3-0. Bobby Hook waits on deck, the left fielder, the leadoff hitter in the lineup. Strike there from Stoker. Taken all the way was Siffer. Hook reached with an error back in inning number 1 and flew out to center field in the third. Hoping for his chance to hit in this inning as the pitch is in there for strike 2 from Stoker. So after going down 3-0, able to respond with a couple of strikes here. And the payoff pitch upcoming. Swung on, hit high into the air and over to second. Should be an easy play for Soberano. He gets to it and able to retire the side. So Stoker comes in and gets a 1-2-3 inning. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings by Pirates pitchers. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Pirates still lead 4-3. Pirates lead 4-3. Back here for the bottom of the 5th inning at LA Valley College. Top of the lineup, set to hit. Ryan Camacho, Javon Camacho, and Andrew Bruglino. Both Camachos yet to get a hit today. Unusual for them, although Javon has reached base both times with walks. Ryan, the leadoff hitter here, as he looks at a ball in the dirt, has grounded out a couple of times. Count is 1-0 to him. Swings it as that one into the gap into right center field. That'll get down and go all the way to the wall. Rounding first is Camacho. Now rounding second on his way to third base. He's going to get in there standing up with a leadoff triple. The ball sails over the head of the third baseman. And Camacho's coming home. The slide. And he's safe at home.
Right fielder, number 4. Camacho.
Ryan Camacho goes all the way around the bases, gets a triple, and on the throwing error, the speedy Camacho makes his way to the home plate. What a play. Ryan Camacho, he was due for a hit after starting the game 0 for 2, and able to add an extra run for the Pirates all by himself right there. So it's an error on Inland Valley. The throw sailed over the head of the third baseman. Second error of the day for Inland Valley. Let me adjust the scoreboard here to show that it's 5-3. PC Pirates lead. The triple for Ryan. First triple of the season for Ryan Camacho, which is surprising given his ability with the bat and his speed. 1-2 the count now on his brother Javon. The 1-2, that one in the dirt and a good block behind the plate by Talixon. Evens the count 2-2. And here's the 2-2. That one slapped foul down the left field line into the netting. Camacho stays alive.
Oh, Landis, you can
No, but Bruglino, because he's not the extra.
it's not doing it.
Okay. And then with his backup catcher.
Javon Camacho. Set for the 2-2. Looks at that one outside. I mentioned Javon reached base a couple of times already today, with a couple of walks. Came into the day with the third best on base percentage on the team. His brother Orion, of course, the leadoff hitter, has the best on base percentage. Pitch is way outside. So for the third time today, Javon Camacho makes his way down to first after being issued a walk. So still nobody out here in the inning. And that's going to be all she wrote for Matthew Pachuca, the starting pitcher today for Inland Valley. Pachuca gives up 5 runs on 3 hits. We'll wait to get his official line.
24.
Sure, one of the runs will be unearned after the throwing error. We'll take a break. New pitcher coming in for the Bucs. We'll be back in a moment and continue with the bottom of the 5th. New pitcher into the game, Ashton McNaughton, fires in a strike to Andrew Buglino, who started the game as a catcher for the Pirates. Ashton McNaughton, uncommitted. He's a freshman, true freshman. 6'2", right-handed pitcher. Pitch is hit over to third and just foul, out of the reach of the glove of Flores at third. Javon Camacho at first. He reached with the walk. Nobody out in the inning. Pirates lead 5-3. Started off the inning with a Ryan Camacho triple into right center field, and then he made his way home as the throw went over the head of the third baseman. Pitch is hit high in the air. Foul territory near the first base bag. 3 Bucs make the run for it, and none of them are able to get there. They'll drop foul for a strike. So strike 2. 0-2 the count. Ashton McNaughton, as I mentioned, a true freshman. I don't have any stats for him, so he might not have appeared yet this season. It's interesting because I didn't have any stats for today's starter either. But on the website, they have a lot of pitchers who have pitched so far, and they have stats for pretty much everyone else. Throw behind the runner, Camacho back in safely. On the day so far, Buglino 1 for 2. He singled and scored back in inning number 1 and flew it to center field in the third. Behind in the count, 0-2 and nobody out here in the fifth. Curveball just misses him well inside. Count is 1-2. A long look down at the third base coach. New third base coach is Scott Egan. After Mondo got tossed, runner goes, pitch is hit and fouled back into the netting behind home. So Scott Egan at third, Scott Egan as a third base coach now. Egan, a very energetic guy. Good man to have as part of your coaching staff, able to pump the players up. Pitch behind the runner at first, back in safely is Camacho. And as he made his way over to third after Mondo got tossed, Egan asked the crowd to get into it, bring some energy. How about the Pirates here as they have a 5-3 lead, looking to continue their hot streak. They've been superb as of late. Won their last 9 out of 10 games. Won 9 of their last 10 games. Record is now 12-11-1 overall, 10-3 in the division. Pitch is hit into the air into center field. Going back is the center fielder Diaz, able to get under it and make the catch. Camacho retreats back to first.
Second base, number 5, Kyle Soberano.
First out of the inning. Bring up the second baseman, Kyle Soberano. Soberano has had a day so far. Gone on both times. A double and a walk. Keep an eye on Camacho at first, see if he takes off, pitches outside. Talked earlier in the game about how aggressive the Pirates have a tendency to be. On the season, they've stolen 47 bases. And Javon Camacho has had a lot of those. He has 9 stolen bases himself. Has his lead at first. Pitch is hit over to third. Little looper, and that's going to drop in fair territory. Rounding second and on his way to third is Camacho. Heading to second will be Soberano. So Soberano just loops one over the head of the third baseman, Flores. And it drops and then drops in fair territory, rolls into foul territory. Flores has to go get it, fire it back into the infield. So that'll go down as a double for Soberano. Second double of the game. Runners now at second and third with just one away. Robbie Trado up. Trado gone on both times today. Once by way of an error, and the second at bat he was hit by the pitch. Bring home both runners here. Pitch is in the turf and blocked behind home by Talixon. Trado 18 RBIs on this season. A team leading 18 RBIs. Opportunity to add to that tally at this moment. Fastball just a bit high, 2-0. Nobody out. Bottom of the fifth, the Pirates already have a run in this inning. They lead 5-3. 4 of the runs came in the bottom of the first, and they've added one here in the fifth. Delivery is swung on and missed. Trado swinging at that 2-0 pitch. Count out 2-1. Pitch is hit in between second and third. That'll score 1 run. Stopping at third will be Soberano.
Number 27, Andrew Tovar.
So Trado gets another RBI. RBI number 19 this year for the Pirates' third baseman. Score is now 6-3 as the runner comes home. Trado now takes first. Soberano at third. Still just one away.
Pachuca was responsible for all 5.
So with that, Pachuca responsible, the starting pitcher today. He's responsible for all 5 runs that have scored. Or five of the 6. All 6? Okay, responsible for all 6. Score is 6-3, as you should see on your scoreboard. Now that pitch is absolutely destroyed down the right field line. It gets out of here, but it's just foul. Absolutely crushed Andrew Tovar, that pitch. Unfortunate, just a tad bit out in front. And it ends up foul. So just a little bit to the left. Would have been a 3-run bomb. End result is just a loud strike. Count now 1-1. Runner goes from first, swung on and missed. The throw down to second, not in time. And coming home, and safe at home is Soberano. The double steal successfully pulled off by the Pirates. Talked about how aggressive they are this season with stealing bags. And that's about as aggressive as you can be, manufacturing a run with a runner at first and third without getting a hit or a walk or anything, just purely on the base paths. Score now 7-3. Breaking balls outside. To Tovar, count out 2-2. So still just one away, runner at second now. 1 out, 2-2 count. Pirates now with 7 runs on 5 hits and 2 errors. Inland Valley 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. The pitch outside and taken for a ball by Tovar. Three-two count. Trado will take his lead at second. The pitch swung on, hit high into the air, over near the netting in foul territory down the left field line, and a good job getting over there by Flores, the third baseman, able to make the catch out of view of your screen, sit right beside the netting in foul territory. And Flores able to get there for out number 2. Tovar is retired for the second out. We have Quinn Landis. Landis 0 for 2 today. Off speed pitch is in there for a strike from McNaughton. Landis went 3 for 5 in yesterday's game. He looks at a pitch high there. Yet to get a hit today. Hasn't played too much this season. Came into today's game with just 11 at-bats. Looks at that pitch high for ball 2. Count 2-1 to the Pirates extra hitter. Extra hitter turned catcher. He's now playing catcher as Buguino and him switch spots. Swung on and missed. Foul tip. Caught behind the plate by Talixon. Count now 2-2. So 2-2 count to Landis, looking to bring home the runner from second. Pitch is hit high in the air. Good job of fighting that pitch. Able to stay alive in the count. Tough slider that was drifting away from Landis. Probably too close to take. He does a good job of getting bat on ball and keeps the count at 2-2. Ashton McNaughton, a look back at second and got a huge lead there. As the pitch is hit up the middle, that's going to be caught by the second baseman, keeps it in front of him. Now he throws over to third behind the runner, and coming home will be Trado. And safe at second is Landis. The second baseman, Sifford, made a terrific stop, keeping the ball in the infield.
Center fielder number 1, Dan Lockery.
Landis would have been safe no matter what, but Sifford opted to throw behind the runner, Trado, at third, after Trado had made the turn of the third base bag. And what happened was he threw the behind the runner, and that was enough time for Trado to come all the way home. Would have been much better off throwing ahead of the runner and coming home. Pirates will take it. 8th run of the game for them. Now 8-3. First pitch is outside here. The Pirates continuing to show their offensive prowess. Mentioned earlier in the broadcast, an average of 6.7 runs during this winning streak, in which they've won 9 of their last 10 games. And 8 already plated so far. That one is hit into center field. Coming in as a center fielder and making a tough catch in center field is Devin Diaz off the bat of Dan Lowry. But what an inning. Ventura County, for the second time today, played 4 runs in a half inning. 1 runner left on base. The score is 8-3. We'll be back for the 6th after this.
Robert. Hey, Zach.
Mr. Hook, Bobby Hook, leads things off in the 6th inning here. With the Ivy Bucs now finding themselves down 5 runs. 2 times today, Ventura County have put up 4 runs in an inning. Once in the 1st, and then in the previous half inning in the bottom of the 5th. The Bucs scored their runs, 2 in the 1st and 1 in the 3rd. First pitch from Stoker in their first strike. Xavier Stoker, his 3rd appearance this season. The bullpen this season has been great. Pitches high and inside. Pirates pitchers in the later innings have done phenomenal, led by left-handed pitcher Josh Yosfin, who we might see later in this game depending on the score. Pitch is fouled off. Yosfin has been their go-to closer. 1-2 count now. Yosfin 4 saves on the season and 17 innings of work. But Stoker has been terrific as well. I talked about his numbers earlier. An ERA of nothing. Can't ask for any better out of your reliever. 2-2 count now. To Hook. Hook the left fielder. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Fastball swung on, hit weakly, and that'll just roll foul. 3 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors for the visiting Ivy Bucs. And the home Pirates with a 5-run advantage. They have 8 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for them. A reminder that we'll have another game here today, just like we did yesterday at LA Valley College. Busy weekend for everyone in the organization. SPL Bucs are hosting the Philippines national team at 4 o'clock. Stoker, set for the 2-2. Curveball that's hit high into the air into center field, ranging to his right is Lowry, and able to get out number 1.
Devin Diaz.
Second time today that Bobby Hook has flown out to Lowry in center.
Is there something before? Because I think your mom was screaming it across the field.
Broadcast.
It'll bring up Devin Diaz now. Diaz has gone on base both times he's taken to the plate today. He reached with a single in the first and a walk in the third. Stoker's pitch gets away from him there, well outside. Count 1-0 to the center fielder for the Bucs. The breaking ball there, in for strike 1. Mentioned just 2 hits so far today for the Bucs. You get number 3 right now off the bat of Diaz. Well, Knobler hit over to third. Across the diamond, Trado in time to Tovar at first for the second out. Good job by Trado at third, ranging to his left a little bit, and then able to fire the long throw across from third to first. Got Diaz, the speedy center fielder for the Bucs, in time. So now 2 away, Cole Smith, the third hitter in the lineup, takes to the plate. Stoker's first pitch inside narrowly misses Smith. Ball 1. Second delivery from Stoker is low and outside. So far for Xavier Stoker, 5 batters faced and 5 outs recorded. We're going to get number 6 right here. Fastball is low. Count is 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Stoker. That one is in there for the first strike of the at-bat. Cole Smith goes to St. Louis University, and he reaches right there with the walk. First base runner allowed by Xavier Stoker in his 1 2/3 innings of work so far. Smith getting on with the walk gives way to Chad Green, the first baseman. Cole Smith at first now. A couple of stolen bases on the season. 100% success rate. He's 2 for 2. Strike one to Green, the power hitting Chad Green. Cleanup hitter today for the Bucs. 6'3" right-handed hitter. Pitch is fouled back. Count now 0-2. Green on the season. 5 for 25 coming into the game. Now 5 for 27 after he's flown out a couple of times today. Behind in the count 0-2. Fastball from Stoker gets away from Landis behind the plate. So Smith will move up easily from first to second on the wild pitch by the Pirates pitcher. Now in scoring position. First ball of the at-bat, 1-2 the count. Stoker versus Green. And he gets him swinging. Looked like a slider that gets Green to swing through. So Stoker lets the man on, but strands him at second. We will head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Pirates lead 8-3. Bottom of the 6th inning, live from LA Valley College. VC Pirates lead 8-3 on this Sunday now afternoon. Game started at 11 o'clock. We're just over 2 hours in. First pitch to Troy Anderson, hit a mile high into the air, back behind home. Out of play for strike one. Anderson so far in the game, 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. Anderson facing Ashton McNaughton on the mound. Off speed pitch there, finds the outside corner. 0-2 the count on the designated hitter for the Pirates. Swung on and hit hard into left field, going back as the left fielder Hook and able to make the catch. Had to make a running grab as I was hit with good contact off the bat of Anderson. He's retired for the 3rd time today. Angelo Allman comes up. Allman was hit by a pitch in the second inning. Also grounded out to the first baseman. First pitch, way out in front of that one. Strike one. One delivery here from McNaughton. That one just a little bit high and taken for a ball. So key whenever Almon can get on the bottom of the lineup and turn things over to the red-hot Camacho brothers. See if he can do so here. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball, foul back. Pitch now one, count now 1-2. Mentioned the Camacho brothers on deck. Ryan, the leadoff hitter, behind Almon, and then Javon in the hole right now. One out, we're in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-2. Hit weakly over to first. Could be a close play at the bag. A flip from Green to the pitcher, McNaughton, for out number 2. It's a good job by McNaughton. Hustling from the mound over to first base because Almon runs well. And a good flip from Green over to first for the second out. So 2 away. In steps Ryan Camacho, who the last time he was up created some fireworks. First pitch swinging, fouls it back to the netting behind home. Camacho had a triple in the previous inning, and he scored on the play as the throw went over the third baseman's head, and Camacho with his speed came home as the ball went into foul territory on the third base side. Count now 1-1 to Camacho. So 1 for 3 on the day. That was his only hit, the triple. Shows bunt, pulls it back as the pitch is high and taken for a ball. A lot of movement, a little bit of movement out there in the pen for Ventura County. Xavier Stoker so far has come in for 2 innings of work and been superb. No hits, no runs, just 1 walk. That's all. Off speed pitch there, in for strike 2. Ryan Camacho shaking his head. He thought that one was inside. Evens things up at 2-2 with 2 outs. McNaughton looking to get out of the inning right here. Pitch. Hit over to second. Siffert fires a first in time to get the speedy Camacho and retire the Pirates 1-2-3. So no runners left on base, no hits, no errors. We will head
Pirates lead
to the 7th inning. Pirates lead 8-3. Rolling back, top of the 7th inning. Jimmy Urban is in, the pitcher. He has a great walk-up song. We're jamming out here in the press box to Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. Urban comes in for his 5th appearance of the season. 8 innings pitched, 9 hits given up, 8 runs, 5 earned runs. ERA of 5.62. First pitch is fouled away left field side by the hitter number 2, Nate Campos. Campos on the day. 1 for 2 with a single and a pop-up to the second baseman. Swings at this one, hits it into the air. Going back is Lowry in center. It'll make an over-the-shoulder catch for the first out of the inning.
Number 3, Connor Tallison.
Jimmy Urban, University of Hawaii man. It's a sophomore. A tall left-handed thrower. Set here for the first pitch of the at-bat to Connor Tallison, the catcher. It's a ball. Tallison 0 for 2 on the day. Urban's pitch swung on, hit over to second. Or short, excuse me. Able to make the play is
43,
shortstop
Christian Killian.
Angelo Allman. Easy play over there for Allman. Tallison retired for the 3rd time today. Two away. First pitch is a ball just low to Christian Killian. Killian 0 for 2 on the game. Flew out to left field and grounded out to the third baseman. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 inside. The top of the 7th inning at LA Valley College. Score is 8-3, 8 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Ventura County. Swung on and missed. Good fastball there. Just blowing it right by him. Urban with great stuff. First strike, 2-1. So 8 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors for Ventura County. 3 runs on just 2 hits and 2 errors for the visiting Bucs. So 2-1. In there, outside corner. Urban back-to-back fastballs that find the zone. Chance to get out of the inning here right now. 2 out, 2-2 count. A pitch swung on, hit over to second, and it gets through. Pass Sifford at second base. Go down as a single for Killian.
Melcher Flores.
First hit of the game for Killian. 3rd hit for the Buccaneers. So Urban in now after getting up his first hit. He's in the game in relief of Stoker, who was really in relief of Doney. Pitch is low and inside, taken for a ball by Flores. Flores a couple of ground outs so far. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Urban really showing off the fastball. Just blowing it by these Bucs hitters. The 1-1. That one swung on, hit weakly back to Urban. At first, he'll take his time and lob it over to Tovar at first base. So that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 runner left on base.
1 left, no errors.
Nobody comes home to score.
Pirates lead 4-3.
Score is 8-3. We'll head to the 8-3. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th.